This is official. This is the first
Number 1
official episode of, are you ready? Came up with a good name. We are out of breath. You're supposed to say it at the same time as me.
Oh, sorry. Let's do it again.
We are
Out of breath.
Wow, that was worse. Never mind. But yes, I am Adam.
And I'm Eric.
And we are out of breath. We are here.
Sweating.
So bad. It is hot, but the minute the sun went down just now, I feel like
it didn't get cooler. Yeah,
I feel like it got a little cooler.
I like that you're trying to have mental wins.
I mean,
it's hot.
It's so hot.
The AC does not work in this building. It supposedly is getting fixed.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was here all day, and it's still hot.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see.
But because of you, Mrs. Lyons, we want to keep this show going.
That's all right. And Holly.
And Holly.
You as well.
Yep.
And our 3 or 4 other listeners, we appreciate your support.
We forced to listen to this.
But yeah, no, I mean, so it is May 1st. It's going to be May.
It's already 100 degrees here in Vegas.
Yeah, it's been 100 for like a week. For like a week. And
it's good though. Kills the corona.
Speaking of, so it's been what? It's been like, I want to say
6 weeks.
No. But since we had our last podcast,
almost a month.
Yeah.
Since we worked on it, because you were hiding.
Over a month.
Yeah, you put the air in your bubble and you stayed there.
I did. I was just not ready, but I'm ready. I don't care at this point. It's like...
That's a lie, because we were at a gas station before we got here, and you got mad that I put my hand on the door.
Well, I mean, I'm still going to...
And then you wouldn't take the piece of Reese's PC stick because you're worried that I touched it.
Because your dirty hand touched it. You're right.
So don't say you're over it. You are not over it whatsoever.
I mean, I want to be over it.
I like the valiant effort, though, that you're ready to go.
So, Corona updates. For me, I still have no money. I still have not...
Well, we didn't tell anybody why you have no money.
Well, so I was furloughed like everyone else in Las Vegas.
And you were only here a couple weeks.
Yes. So I worked in Massachusetts for like 49 weeks out of the period where you could collect. So long story short, I waited too long because I was trying to be the good employee because they said not to apply for unemployment until you don't have a check. So I then first did Nevada. They said there's a problem online, so you got to call.
They don't give you an answer, really.
Yeah, and I was one of the tens of thousands of people in Nevada trying to get through to unemployment for a week. I then said, you know what, let me just try Massachusetts. Massachusetts approves me. I'm like, great, that makes sense because I worked in Massachusetts. Yeah. They're telling me I'm getting like X amount of money, which is like more than I'm making at the job right now. Yeah. So I'm all excited. And then there's a problem there that they sent my job something they had to confirm. So it's now May 1st. I've been out of work. Have not gotten a cent of unemployment. Didn't get my stimulus check. And I'm officially like, I'm tapped out. Like I'm out of cash. I have nothing.
On good news, though, mine, I applied the first day I could, and I got it instantly approved that Monday.
Great. That's.
I've gotten my unemployment plus 600 every week, and I even got my back 600. My 600 that was retro. Last week, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
I was just wanting to bring some good news to this.
Good for you. Good for you. That's great. And on top of the no money and all the other stuff about unemployment and Corona, not only is there no AC here, but there's no air conditioning in my house. Well, I live in a house with 2, Skylar and Norris. Yes. You guys, you know. Our AC just is like kind of works. It's like it stays at that perfectly miserable temperature of like
88?
like 79.
Oh, that's not as bad. I thought it was like 88 degrees.
No.
Like midday, it's 88 degrees.
Yeah, like at night when you're trying to go to bed and you have your box fan blasting on you, it's like blowing like 76 degree air at you, like stale dead air.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean,
we've talked about this a little bit off the air. I've told you numerous times, just get an air conditioner. Just do it.
With what?
It's a good point. Maybe you'll get
I don't have any goddamn money.
Maybe you get approved for a Home Depot card.
Nope.
How coincidental is it that it's the first time it's ever been like 95 plus?
Yeah, no.
In Vegas in April, and you don't have air conditioning.
It's the story of my life. I honestly, there's 2% of me that thinks like this is the Truman Show, but it's me.
Yeah.
Not 2%, like 0.5%. Because this type of shit happens to me my entire life. Like just like How do you explain that? I leave my job to come here to start a new job, like start, a new chapter in life. And there's a global pandemic like 10 days after I get here. I mean, obviously, I'm sure other people that were in the same boat as me, but.
And then everything just snowballs.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but.
I think you just bring a dark cloud with you. I think you have to wake up positive, like maybe go for a run in the morning or something.
Well, okay, how am I supposed to run when it's 100 degrees out?
There's no humidity, so it doesn't feel as bad.
It's a dry heat.
Oh my God. I'm a big guy too. I still go out every single day now.
Yeah, and you walk. I should at least walk. Don't tell me I should run.
But I walk pretty fast.
Right.
I'm a fast walker. I'm walking faster than the mall walkers on the path. I pass all of them. It's amazing.
What do you think you're banging out like a 3.6?
On a good day.
Yeah.
I did send you one. I walked like 5 miles, a little over 5 miles at 3.6 miles an hour. The next 2 days, I couldn't feel my groin. Yeah. So I brought it back a little bit. The next day, I did a mile at 2.8.
Okay.
And then I got back into the threes again. But
I could do that.
I'm not getting crazy.
Yeah.
It's good. You got to keep everything loose.
So what else corona-wise?
Oh, man. I mean, I think that just talking to you on a daily basis about how miserable you are, and I think most of it's based off heat, not working, not being able to gamble. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I said it to Norris and Sky the other night. I firmly, I get why I gamble. I gamble 100% out of depression and anger, because there's been so many times in the last few weeks where I'm when I'm just so mad about just the situation, I'm I'd give anything to go to a casino right now. And it's there you go.
It's like a light bulb.
The corona might be a good thing for you. Maybe it was a godsend.
No, because the minute I keep telling everybody oh yeah, all these crappy casinos are opening May 15th. How irresponsible! How dare they? I'll be there. I will be there.
You won't go to a store.
I'll have gloves. I'll have a mask. No one likes Keno slots besides me, anyways.
And you play craps. You're. Give me the die.
Yeah. I'll be there. The minute a casino opens here, I'll be there.
But so you're willing to do that, but then you worry about.
I mean, I say it now. Maybe I won't, but I probably will.
Within a week. There's no way.
If I get my unemployment.
Oh, yeah. And you're going to get a big chunk because you'll get all the retro.
God, please.
You can buy 3 air conditioners. Walk in, it'll be an ice box. You put in a walk-in cooler in your house. Where's Adam? He's been in the fridge all day. God. No, but I find it funny that you'll go gambling and you're already thinking about it, but you have a problem going to Sam's Clubs or Walmart or any of those stores to go buy stuff.
I have a problem with Walmart. I don't have a problem with Sam's Club. I think Sam's Club, they're doing a really good job as far as they open at 9 a.m. We got there at 8:30. There was already a line, and they only let X amount of people in, and it's a huge store.
The virus.
What do you mean?
It's airborne. You don't. If there's 100 people in the store and 10 people have it, the chart that they built for restaurants is insane.
No, I saw that. That's the one that Mayor Goodman said. This isn't China. Yeah. No. Shout out to Mayor Goodman. Yeah. You're a piece of work. God bless. No, but
the daily struggle for her.
Anderson, this isn't China. Yeah, it's not what he's trying to say.
Oh boy.
But no, I just think Walmart is. There's a certain. I love Walmart.
You're gonna say lowbrow. I was keeping it good with lowbrow.
When you go in there, the last time I went in there, we were all just yeah, we can't come back here. Just because so many people are in there.
Here's the problem with Walmart. I'm just gonna come out and say it. All right.
Yeah.
I like Walmart as well. I can get everything I need at a good Walmart.
Yeah.
But the problem is that, let's be honest, all types of people go to Walmart. There's on the spectrum, Walmart suffices for everybody. You go to Trader Joe's, it's too expensive for certain people. You go to Whole Foods, it's too earthy, crunchy for certain people. Whatever. I might be flip-flopping it. But the thing is, Walmart hits everybody. So all types of people go to Walmart. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't matter what area you live in or whatever, you're going to Walmart. So there's a chance that somebody is coming from somewhere else that it's a little bit heavier of where COVID-19 is as compared to other parts.
So funny that you said COVID-19.
Yeah, because now I'm being realistic.
I feel comfortable at Sam's, and probably because also I've been to Sam's 2 or 3 times in the last month. and I
Building
haven't.
a tolerance for it.
Well, no, and I haven't got coronavirus, so Sam's is safe. That's like how my mind works.
You
know
might
what I
have
mean?
coronavirus.
Guess how much money we spent the last time we went to Sam's? Did I tell you?
Yeah, you did.
Damn,
It's a lot.
$570.
Yeah, and how much of that was junk food?
Not that much, actually. I mean,
There's no way that you're stuck in your house for 24/7 and
No,
you're
I mean,
not eating like shit.
no, we talked about it last time or the first time we recorded this. I mean, we're getting a little bit better. Like, I'll give you an example. So last night, this happened last night. We were cooking fish.
Yeah.
We got like a big bag of the frozen tilapia, which is actually very good. But
Frozen
so
fish.
it's not
Born
frozen. It's not frozen.
fisherman.
No, it's not frozen. It's like
Frozen.
no, and then you thaw it and you gotta cook it.
So when you thaw something, it's frozen.
Yeah, but it's not like
So you get that fish. It's not frozen, but you got to let it thaw out on the counter.
No, like it's not like a fish stick. It's like
I get it.
real
It's
fish.
real fish, but it's still frozen.
But anyways, so there was like 5 pieces. So I did 3 baked, and then 2 happened to slip in the frying pan that were breaded and really.
Which one did you eat?
I had one of each. But we had that, and what else do we have? What else did I make? Oh, okay. Have you ever used a rice cooker?
Yes.
I love, because my entire life I've never made rice because I just didn't get it. Like as far as the water, and then you got to do this and that with a rice cooker. Okay, are you guys seeing this? He has 1 beer and you're constantly like having a burp. What is that?
I get agita bad.
Agita? That's an Italian thing?
Yeah.
Hey, you give me agita. No, okay.
You give me agita.
So what was I talking about?
Your eyes are sweating.
Yeah. It's hot.
He's not crying. He's sweating.
It's hot. No, but what were we talking about?
You're talking about the rice cooker.
Yeah. So rice cooker. You take the rice.
Yeah.
You put it in. You fill it with water. And then you kind of like shake it because it's dirty. You do that like 3 or 4 times. You wait till the water's not cloudy. You hit a button. In 25 minutes, you have like beautiful, like awesome white rice. So I take that rice, add some frozen peas, some frozen corn. I cut up some zucchini, scrambled some eggs, threw them in.
What are you eating while you're making this?
Oh,
popcorn?
What did I say about fat jokes? Come on. Oh, popcorn. Yeah. No. Made me lose my train of thought. You son of a bitch.
We probably should have saved this bit for when Martha Stewart's our guest.
No. So then soy sauce and like oyster sauce or I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Norris is Asian and he told me how to do it. Not that but I made fried rice. It tastes like fried rice.
That's good.
It was awesome.
That's awesome. What did you do with the fried rice? What did you put it with?
With the fish and some veggies. It was good.
Okay.
Yeah. But so
nice.
like that is like kind of where we're at. So like, when this first happened, it was like DiGiorno's every night, and it was like
quick stuff.
But the point is that our bodies have gotten to the point where it's like, like you can't keep doing this to me.
Yeah.
So you have to do something. I mean, like what does it mean if, like, when I go to wash my hands sometimes?
Blood sugar.
No. Do you know what I'm going to say?
It feels tight.
Yes. It's like my hands are
that's
too
glucose levels. That's diabetes.
Diabetes. So, and also like if I have headaches a lot.
Yeah, that's high blood pressure caused from blood sugar.
Cheers.
You should definitely get a blood test. When was the last time you got a blood test?
That's a good question. It was probably like 4 years ago.
That was 40 pounds ago. And that wasn't a fat joke. That's being sincere.
Yeah, probably about that. Keep the fat jokes coming though, too. People like that.
No, plus also, let's talk about this real quick. Your blood pressure, you get upset pretty fast. So I'm sure you probably have high blood pressure normally, like no matter what size you were.
Growing up, I had good blood pressure. And then lately, I swear to God, growing up, I did. Like up until 2-3 years ago. And now it's bad.
Everyone does until they get into the 30s.
No, some people like, because I can remember like I'd come back from like the doctor at like 18 or 20 and I was, overweight. And I'd be like, yep, still 120 over 80. And my dad's like, how is that possible? You know what I mean?
That's fair.
That's fair. So speaking of like just how you make me feel angry sometimes.
Yeah.
Did you realize that I unblocked you?
Yeah. So that was what I was getting to is with this corona is that about a week ago, Adam decides to send out a little thing on Twitter to me and, attaches a couple other people who are pretty strong conservatives in the Las Vegas area. And he didn't like the answer we gave back about Mayor Goodman and the Anderson Cooper thing. The only thing I put, because I think Mayor Goodman's a Yahoo,
Right.
The only thing I put was Anderson Cooper could have been a little more professional, and I like Anderson Cooper.
That's not true. See,
and you went and you blocked
I can't
me from Twitter.
reference the tweet because I blocked it, and therefore the tweets got deleted. But you literally said something like he took cheap shots at her.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, it is. It's like when I attack you, I know I shouldn't attack you in certain aspects, but I do. That's a cheap shot. That's a cheap shot.
No, if I say something if I say something that is like relevant and you like say something cheap, that's a cheap shot. She said crazy thing after crazy thing. He had to take his glasses off. He's wiping his eyes. And at some point, finally, he was like, oh, okay, that's ignorant. You're being ignorant.
A cheap shot is also when you know you're just mentally superior to somebody and you ridicule them. That's a cheap shot as well.
He didn't ridicule her. And that's why, like...
She can't get out of her own way. She can't fight out of her way.
So she shouldn't have got on... She shouldn't have went on CNN.
Yeah, and she also shouldn't be the mayor. But
and so he's just supposed to say, okay, yeah. He's supposed to, like, enable her?
Just, all right, thank you so much for your time. We're going to have to cut it short because you don't deserve any time. That's what it should have.
And that would have been... I don't know.
Yeah, that would have sufficed.
It got to the point where, there's an Eric burp, and it got to the point where I had to block you on Twitter because...
You're very overly sensitive.
And I also blocked that Vegas account, and then I blocked some random lady.
Else we don't even know that you tagged.
Yeah. No, I tagged her because she put out something like, let us go back to work, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, oh, you should go on Anderson Cooper too, And
yeah,
then,
of course.
And so then I followed her and then blocked her. But okay.
Does it make you feel better?
100%. Yes, absolutely.
You feel like it's a victory? You're like, V for victory.
Yeah, no, I mean...
or B for victory.
So I have a question, and this is something that I think is it's kind of like a taboo thing that people don't talk about, but I really want to address it because you know what I'm going to say. So if you guys can notice, Eric's beard looks a little darker than the last time we were here.
It doesn't really look that much darker.
Now it doesn't, but when you picked me up like 5 days ago, I was like, whoa.
All right, first of all, here
black beard. So you dyed your beard.
Yes.
And what is your hair? Because it's always so short.
It's black.
Are you sure it's black?
Yeah.
Like jet black, like your beard was?
No. No. And it wasn't that black because
it looks okay now.
Do you realize it doesn't go. It changed that much in 5 days. Your beard doesn't grow that fast.
I'm telling you, when you picked me up, I was like, I did a double take. I was like, did you lose weight or you just dyed your beard?
Lose weight.
Yeah, no, you did lose weight.
You're the only person I picked up on it, and I've seen
who else saw you?
Yeah, like 10 or 12 people.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah,
are you gonna do this forever?
I think so. I like it.
So, and can you really quickly take us through how you did it?
Yeah. So my girlfriend's obviously into
So just so you know, we went 21 minutes before you told everyone you have a girlfriend. Good job. That's the longest streak so far.
Spiteful. So basically, she was like, hey, let's try dye your beard. You got a lot of grays in your beard. And I was like, at first I was resistant. I was like, no way. But now I tried it. All she did was that we put a little towel around my neck area, and it's like a little brush thing, and you just brush it on. You let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you take a shower, and boom, it's done.
It's done, and I have a unnaturally looking. I'm just kidding. No, it wasn't like that unnatural, but it was.
I think you're like.
Don't say because I have a bunch of gray. I'm like mad. No, like I don't mind.
You should give it a shot.
I don't know.
It looked good. They have all different shades too. It's wonderful.
See, my hair is like kind of brown.
Yeah, they have brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
But then what happens?
You ever hear that just for men gel?
Yeah. But so can it be like when a woman gets her hair done and it's a color, it somehow just comes out what she didn't intend? Like, can that happen?
That's because they do it at home? Yeah, if they don't do it properly.
No, but can it happen with the beard?
Not really.
So it's gonna be the color like that's on the box.
Yeah, it definitely is. It came out perfect. I love it. I'm gonna do it in the next couple of days.
But so now, do you think most people dye their beards?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Besides like celebrities.
Yes.
You think the average Joe dyes his beard?
Yes.
See, I think guys like in their 70s and 80s dye their beard and hair.
You're way off. Just think about how many Just for Men commercials we've seen over the last. Remember when Keith Hernandez and the other guy,
Yeah.
like the baseball announcer?
I mean, it looks okay. I'm just busting your balls, but I mean, it's a
gonna tell you,
move. It's a move.
I felt great. I took 2 selfies that day. I was like, I felt amazing. You know what I mean? Like I was willing to put it on social media, and it was great.
Yeah,
And I've been on social media a lot since Corona.
Yeah,
You know
who else has?
Rob Gronkowski.
Oh God, dude. He's just. I mean, we haven't been with you guys since it all happened, but let's just before we get into like how we feel about him leaving. You showed me this thing.
It's insane. Like Gronk is now posting his workouts live every single day. The guy is a totally different person than when he was on the Patriots, and I guess it's the
Which
Patriots
I'm actually
way.
like, whatever. Like, you're getting to show your personality now. I get it. Whatever. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, it just kind of bothers me that they couldn't. Here's the problem. Like we'll talk quick about this.
Oh no, you're not going anti-Belichick or anti.
No, not at all. My problem is that I totally respected Brady going to Tampa Bay and everything, and I'm fine with that. And I'm when it turned for me was when Gronk instantly asked to come out of retirement, and people. There's so many little aspects to this. Like people mad that he was traded for a 4th round pick. Well, he wasn't going to play, so it's a free player.
Right.
But the biggest part is that like he decided to come out of retirement when Brady went somewhere else. It kind of makes me feel like they couldn't handle the rigorous amount of work that happens in the Patriot way.
It's what I told you when it first happened. This was like, I don't know, maybe a week ago. It was literally, that's like the kid, like, oh, the big bad coach. Oh, he's okay. We don't have to play for him anymore. Okay, I'll come back.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
Take
man.
my ball
like,
and go home.
Yeah, come on. Like, Gronk is the best. Gronk was a warrior for us.
He is horrible in media, though.
Yeah, no, that's part of the reason why I think he came back. I mean,
100%. I think he
was
realized
never.
how bad he
He was never. Like The Rock is like charismatic.
Yeah,
he went from
charisma's
wrestling
the
to
biggest
acting.
thing.
Like Gronk's an athlete. He's a world
Bites a
class
football and
athlete.
goes, "Arr," and that's
No. He's a world class athlete, but he's not an actor, and he would never have been a good wrestler. He would never be a good serious actor or even like comedic actor.
Mm-hmm.
So football is what he's going to do, and then.
Did you
Obviously,
see him on WrestleMania?
Oh man, it was
atrocious,
cringeworthy. It was so bad.
Atrocious.
Well, that whole WrestleMania was just.
I wish if we ever did a wrestling podcast, I'd tell you that Undertaker match. I'm not even into wrestling anymore, but it was good.
Oh no! We said that was the worst thing in the world.
It was good.
It was like a cinematic.
Of course, yeah. What else?
But it wasn't a match. I mean, that wasn't. See,
It was good. It told a story, and that's what wrestling is.
No,
the whole reason why I watched wrestling when I was a kid was because of that.
Yeah,
like in high school and college. Wrestling became cool. Remember when you were growing up and like when you got to a point like high school and college, you're like, oh, I don't want to talk about wrestling. But then like NWO and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No. See, your timeline is off. Like NWO and Stone Cold Steve Austin was when I was in high school.
Yeah, that's what I just said. High school and college.
Right, but even before that, I still liked wrestling. You didn't like wrestling?
But it was no, I loved wrestling, but it was okay as a boy. But once you get into high school, people were like, oh, wrestling's fake. Right,
and then, like,
but the storyline got so good that everybody watched it.
Yeah.
And that's why it was a good story. It was good to see. Gronk was horrible on it, though.
No, he was bad.
He was. I felt bad for him. I felt so bad for him.
But real quick, do you think Gronk and Brady will have success at Tampa?
Yes. Their team's stacked. Mike Evans, Godwin. You got a running back. I forget his name. Their defense was pretty good. They lost a ton of games by like less than 7 points, and Winston threw 30 interceptions.
So let's do our first official out of breath podcast bet. I will bet you. You got to give me odds though.
Okay.
Give me 3-1 odds. The Patriots have a better record than the Tampa Bay Bucks if there is a season.
I'll take that.
$100?
$100.
If the Patriots win, I get 300.
Yeah.
If the Bucks win, you get 100.
Yep.
Shake on it. Corona shake. Jinx. You owe me a disgusting whatever this is.
I'm gonna rip your $100 bill and throw it off a building. It'd be crazy.
Okay. So that was, I mean, with Gronk, like I said, it's
just him all over Instagram.
Because he doesn't come back if Brady stays in New England, right?
No.
He doesn't come back.
He's done.
Yeah, which makes, I will say this too, like if the Patriots and the Bucks played in the Super Bowl before Gronk came out of retirement, I was probably gonna just bet the over and like kill myself.
Root for points?
Yeah, like because I couldn't decide. But now this reinvigorated my Patriots pride. And my dad and my brother are like Bucks fans now, and they're giving me shit the other day because Andy Dalton and all this stuff. I'm like, listen, you know, you got to play the game still.
You know, I looked Andy Dalton. I didn't look. Well, someone gave me the stat. Andy Dalton has like the third most wins.
I know. I saw that.
And then he just had horrible coaches.
Yeah.
I agree. I'd rather just start Stidman and see what happens.
No,
this
listen,
year.
we don't. I hate people who say we. I don't know why I keep saying we, but the Patriots do not need anybody at quarterback.
No. Let's just see how Stidman goes.
Put someone in there, and Belichick will win 10 games. I guarantee it. God, I won't. I'm such a Pats fan right now. Like, I'm gonna root for the Brady and Gronk, but like this, it's just and like Portnoy said on Barstool, like this never works when players try to like. You know, like when LeBron, they won a couple championships, but like, you know, the old like Karl Malone Lakers with like, you know, like when guys like force themselves on the teams, it just doesn't work.
Yeah,
it never works.
And
this is not going to work. The Bucks are not going to score 35 points a game. They're not.
They will.
No, they won't.
They were scoring.
You'll see.
They were scoring a ton of points last year.
You'll see.
They're gonna score points. It's gonna be
the best $300 I ever won in my life.
Yeah, right. So I'm gonna burn you $100. I'm literally in front of you while we do a podcast. What other stuff have you seen on social media?
Nothing.
Really?
I mean,
have you gone to OnlyFans.com?
What's OnlyFans.com?
You're a liar. So at OnlyFans.com, there are in the past month, there have been 6 weeks rather since quarantine started. They've said 100,000 girls have signed up to OnlyFans.com. What OnlyFans.com is that basically it's a pay site. And what you do is you pay monthly, and it's like 10, 15, 20 bucks, $5. And the girls just post videos and stuff like that. And there's no, like, you have to be above 18 type deal.
Yeah.
It's as much nudity as you want to do. But
much what?
Nudity as you want to have.
Enunciate, babe.
Yeah,
bro.
sorry.
Bro.
The girls are making tons of money. There's a couple Instagram models that are doing $90,000 a month.
So it's porn.
Yeah.
It's a porn site.
But the biggest thing is there's girls from all types of realms signing up. There's like Susie, your UPS driver is like signing up because because what you can't do is that I was told last night from my girlfriend who's seen some stuff.
Yeah.
The girls, supposedly you can't take any pictures that they send you and put them anywhere because it's illegal and you can be prosecuted. So you can actually direct message girls and be like, hey, can you do this? Blah, blah, blah. And she'll be like, yeah, send me $300. And you send them the money and she'll make you the video or the picture or whatever.
Wow.
And you're on top of that, you're paying $15 a month.
So basically this is for women who...
No, there's men on it too.
So a man or a woman can sign up to be a part of this site.
Yes.
And it's basically just like a centralized place for people to be like webcam people.
Yeah.
But they only get paid if people give them money.
But they have to pay a membership to see the girl per month as well.
Right.
So a girl or guy. So they can set a thing where it's like $5 a month and you can see all the pictures I put up, blah, blah, blah. If you want to see more, direct message me and I'll tell you what the price is for whatever thing or act you want to see.
What was the name of that website again?
I figured you're already a member.
No, I mean, that's wild though. So you can like pick and choose.
Yeah. And there's thousands and thousands. There's like Mary who works at Starbucks.
Right.
Or there's the girl who works at the strip club.
She may not even get nude. She might just put 100%. Up pictures in a Starbucks barista, and if someone's into that.
So a lot of the girls are doing that.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, a lot of the girls are doing that. A lot of the girls are covering everything. I mean, they're a little more accelerated than if you looked on social media.
Right.
But the guys are literally doing that. And there are guys who are paying like $10,000 a month.
I mean, if I don't get my unemployment, there's got to be somebody out there.
People love chubby chasers.
Wow. That is
bald
wild.
And beautiful, baby.
You just gave me, I have another little game for us. So during Corona, right? there's obviously, we took a bunch of things for granted that are now gone. And now we have this new life of like 5 things that we get to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you 2 things, and then you need to, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and we're going to answer. And it has to be, there's going to be, which one do you prefer?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. First one is cooking or takeout?
Takeout.
You can't let me count to 3.
Oh, we're doing it at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, cooking or takeout?
1, 2, 3.
Takeout.
Cooking.
No way. You don't have to do any dishes, bro.
Listen.
No dishes.
You are playing with fire every time you get takeout. Every time you get delivery. Every time you do the curbside. Like, you're risking getting coronavirus.
Okay.
You just don't care.
No,
you're lazy. You just don't want to cook.
No. I love to cook. I don't want to clean. I don't like
paper.
to clean.
Use paper.
You still have to use stuff to cook.
Yeah, the 2 pans, 3 pans.
Doesn't matter. No, because if it's frying, it's splattering on the counter and stuff.
Okay, so
Holly cleans the stove every single time we cook. Detail.
That's crazy.
Like full detail.
Holly, you're crazy. Okay, month of April. How many times do you think you got takeout?
Half.
That is crazy.
Half.
We got Domino's once. It was amazing. And any other time I was with you, like a couple drive-thrus, and that is it. We have cooked every meal.
Nope.
Every day.
Nope. We've cooked a lot, though. We've cooked a lot more recently,
Okay,
too.
next one.
We also didn't have a grill. I got a grill halfway
We
through.
still don't have a grill. That's the other thing, too. With the no AC, when we cook, it's awful.
Get a grill.
Like,
they're on sale at Lowe's, $115.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot. You got an appointment.
Okay, next one. Now, wait till we say 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Video games or movies? Now, hold on. Think about this. So if you can only have one during coronavirus, wow, I can actually feel it's getting cool in here.
It's not. It's your mind.
Okay. Video game or movies? 1, 2, 3.
Video games.
Do you know how fucking 1, 2, 3 works, bro?
Yeah, you said 3. I said video games.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
I wanted to get it out.
Movies all day. So we're 0 for 2.
Yeah.
I'm not a video game guy. So we talked about the Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
I watched them in chronological order. I want to watch them again.
Yeah, that's boring.
The Marvel movies to me are like Disney World. Okay, here's why.
Oh,
when you
I'm sorry for all you people listening.
No. When you go to Disney World, in the moment you're like, oh god, like it's a lot of stuff's annoying, and then the minute you leave, you're like, oh man, like. That was fun. I want to go back to Disney World.
I disagree.
I feel the same way about
parks.
I feel the same way about the Marvel. At the time, the Marvel movies, like they were like hit or miss, and now I'm on YouTube rabbit holes every night, like watching featurettes and bloopers, and I want to go back and watch the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
But no, video games are just at least like with video games. I mean, with movies, like I don't know. I feel like your mind works more and thinks more and is stimulated more than video games. That might sound crazy.
No, you're right. That's exactly why I pick video games, because I just don't have to think. It relieves my stress.
Yeah, no, you're like a zombie playing shitty video games. Okay, speaking of video games, if you had to play, Madden or Call of Duty, or let's just say sports games or Call of Duty games.
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
Call of Duty.
Madden.
And I love sports games. Do you know what I have?
Times we're going to say it at the same time.
Do you know what I have for video games?
What?
All sports games and Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I play more Call of Duty.
I guess it's probably because I'm not good at it. I never was.
It took me a while.
Like, that episode of The Office when like Jim's uses the sniper rifle? Yeah. They're like, the sniper. That's what I used to do. I would just use the sniper rifle. I'd be in like close combat and be like, hold on, wait, when I get killed.
That's exactly how I was in the beginning.
I mean, I'm just not video games in general. Yeah. Okay, this next one. Now, showering or not showering? Now, obviously, like everyone showers, but like, I guess showering. Let's just say showering every day or not showering every day. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Showering.
Not showering every day.
I knew you were going to say not showering.
I've been on a every other day.
Oh,
schedule.
That is disgusting. You have no air conditioning in your house. That is oh my God, we've hit new levels. That is disgusting.
First of all, we have an AC.
I shower twice a day and I have air conditioning.
First of all, we have an AC. It just doesn't work that well.
Oh.
But that's honestly where I'm at. It
doesn't matter. You're sweating.
And then I'm just going to sweat more when I get out of the shower.
Take a cold shower.
And then I'll sweat the minute my body realizes that it's an 85
It doesn't matter. At least you don't smell.
No. Sorry.
Oh, I
showered today.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited.
And from all this sweating, I'll probably shower tonight.
You should shower every day.
During coronavirus, I have not, and I guarantee I'm not the only one. Shout out to all the people out there who are not showering every day.
That's disgusting.
Next one.
Oh, so gross.
Dirty clothes or doing laundry. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Doing laundry.
Yeah! We did it. See, that's one thing. I can be disgusting, but my clothes can't. My clothes can't be disgusting.
So you take off a clean shirt, put on another clean shirt, but you still smell like ass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's nothing worse than, so luckily I live in a house when we have a washer machine and, but there's a lot of people out there who,
no, you have to go to a laundromat.
like people in New York City, like that go to laundromats in their clothes, like they're wearing swim trunks and running out of stuff. When I lived in, back in Massachusetts, we had stuff in our building, but it was like just disgusting and they were always full. And so I will say there were days where like I went to work in my suit, looking as good as I can look in a suit, but I'm wearing 3-day-old underwear.
Oh, that is so, you're gross. Everything.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I've never sometimes I wear 2 pairs of underwear a day.
Yeah, you are so like, that's just so weird.
And the other part
Can I
too,
tell you the test? Can I tell you the test? What I do?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Disgusting.
I lift them up.
Yeah.
And I smell.
Oh!
And when they're dirty, it's awful.
And you put it back on?
No, and then I don't wear them. But if I don't smell ass, I put them on.
That's disgusting.
I give them a quick shake. I give them a quick shake. Smell. Yep, we're good.
I never did that. Even when I lived in Boston, I didn't have a washer or dryer, or like when I lived in LA, I did fluff and fold.
I can remember. You know what I remember when you first moved out here. You, to like avoid wearing something dirty or laundry, we went to Burlington Coat Factory
and I'd buy something
you bought a shirt, put it on, and then went to work wearing that shirt. So I mean, I will give you credit for that.
Yeah. I can't. Oh,
all right, just last one.
Yeah.
And Holly, don't take offense to this. It's just like a general question. Sex or masturbation?
Sex.
1, 2.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about the 1, 2, 3. I got excited when you said sex.
Sex.
Sex, yes. Yes.
Okay, so if I was having sex on a regular basis, I would say sex. But right now, it's just. But I will say this:
you really can't pick when you don't have a choice.
But I will say this, and this is, we're entering the next level on Out of Breath. By the way, Out of Breath, a less than above average podcast, coming soon. But I have not been having sex with myself as much during quarantine.
Yeah, because you're a ball of emotions.
No, yeah, I'm not. I'm just not.
Plus, it's so hot. I don't even know how that works.
No, I mean, we'll go down this. We'll go down this this road another day. But no, I haven't been doing it a lot. A handful of times. Weird.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, just weird. And I don't know. I think that
testosterone.
But see, so you definitely. I mean, pretend Holly wasn't listening. You're never gonna not say sex.
No, 100%.
No, because there's some guys. Like, shout out Howard Stern show, my favorite show of all time. But like, remember when they did those revelations when they first moved to Sirius?
Yep.
And one revelation was like, I prefer masturbating over sex, and I have mental issues, blah blah. That was Jason Kaplan's revelation. So like, some people, he's not the only one, obviously.
I guess.
But congrats on the sex. That's awesome that you guys have sex.
I love sex.
I remember that.
That's great. I remember that.
Last time it happened to me.
What was that? Just keep drinking that beer. You know who has a lot of sex?
You?
Other than me? No. Kim Jong.
Oh my God. All right. Clear your head. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Yes. I think he's dead. You know
that like they reported like 2 hours ago that he's not dead.
He went to
even though he said he was dead.
They control their own media.
I think he's dead too. I think he's dead.
They're like, let's put up this ribbon cutting thing we've saved for 4 years. Does he have the ambitious haircut?
So
I know we're gonna hit this list, but
right, yeah. No, so I think that Kim Jong Un is going to go down as obviously one of the worst people ever, but like one of the most fascinating people. If you really,
he is like the ultimate scumbag.
yeah, like the movie, The Interview, it really was like so insane, but it was factually true.
Yeah.
Like they obviously did the research, and like he has, I mean, all the crazy, disgusting stuff they didn't really touch on, but like the first one is that you read the list. You made the list.
So the first part's not really gross, but I like the first one. Apparently in North Korea, there's 28 approved haircuts you can get as a guy.
Wait, can you be bald?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
That might be it. You might be done 28.
Feed him to the dogs.
And the one haircut he has is called Ambitious, and that's named after his grandfather.
Oh, man.
But his haircut, when his dad was in power, was illegal for common folk. And now that he's in power, it's now okay for the common folk to have his haircut. In fact, it's recommended.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
I know that no one's listening, but what if this podcast someday gets popular and then he is still alive and he hears this and then he like comes to kill us?
I don't think he'll come to kill us. Maybe he'll call in. We should get a number.
Okay, continue.
Next on the line, Kim. Kim, what do you want to talk about?
Kim from
my haircut.
Oh my God.
But he has so many like stories. Obviously, you don't know if they're true or they're fake. He has kids that nobody knows how old they are, if they exist or if they don't exist. The biggest one is that he has basically a stable of girls, and they're called the pleasure girls. And they start at from 13 years old all the way to whatever. And he says it could be up to 2,000 of them. And and basically he vets them out to confirm that they're virgins. He buys them costumes, lingerie. Like he has this whole little stable of women and children that he calls like basically the pleasure girls.
Now you're saying he has them like he's still alive. He did have them. He's dead. He's dead.
Correct. I mean,
I saw this list too. This was from the New York Post.
Yeah.
And like he also had family members killed, we know, but like I didn't know that like he had his half brother killed by like hot Asian women assassins.
Yeah, in Malaysia. Actually, I think that's a great story.
It's like something out of a movie. They supposedly like walked up to the guy.
He was too westernized. I guess he loved American music and stuff like that. So his father said he could never have any power.
Right.
And they just exiled him. Like they still funded him and stuff like that, but he couldn't be part of any public part.
Yeah.
And when he got into power, he decided his brother was like hanging out in Malaysia, and they were just like, they literally walked up to him at a train station, and two gorgeous women rubbed his face with some chemical, ended up being a nerve agent, and that's how they killed him.
That is insane. That
is
like
he's ruthless. He doesn't care.
He killed an uncle. They stripped him naked and fed him to 120
starving dogs.
Like Ramsay Bolton. Oh, you don't know Game of Thrones.
No, I don't watch crappy shows.
Oh my God. He executed. What's a minister?
One of the ministers. So one of the guys, part of his
like his cabinet.
Or whatever they. I don't know.
What's an anti-aircraft gun?
So basically, it's one of those guns. That,
are you saying? Do you really know? Or are you just making something?
I do. I might be wrong on proper verbiage, but basically, it's like a huge contraption that shoots like if an unauthorized aircraft goes through an area, it's all censored and it shoots it down.
Wow.
So they were testing it out. They were testing it out.
They shot it at a guy.
They were showing off in front of a bunch of people in North Korea. And what they did is that they had it move, and they literally shot him to death in the thing. And they're like, "Oh, what a mistake!"
And then they killed another one of those guys with a flamethrower.
Yeah,
burned him alive. Like,
and the thing is how you started this.
Hold on, you're not going to get this joke.
Yeah,
Dracarys.
No, I'm not going to get another stupid Game of Thrones thing. I'm sure. So dumb.
Kim, give the word. Dracarys.
That's horrible. So he has a lot. He had, in my mind, a lot more power than people think. I mean, you're talking about the movie. He literally threatened for the movie The Interview with James Franco and Seth Rogen. Threatened to cyber attack Sony, and Sony backed down and didn't release the movie.
Yeah.
They end up independently releasing, or another
Which is an
company brought it up.
underrated movie. Like it got so
I thought it
much
was great.
shit.
When they go
it was a
into-
good movie.
When they go to the supermarket and they realize it's
Oh
just
my
posters in the
God.
window.
Yeah. Good.
I think I'm going to watch that again
Yeah.
this weekend. It is Friday.
How many times do you think I
Work
said?
week is over.
So we got out of breath, right?
Yeah.
We're sticking with that name.
I'm already sucking breath right now. I am out of breath.
No, and obviously, it's not just the fact that we're usually out of breath all the time.
Yeah.
It's the fact that,
We're out of breath all the time.
but it's I don't know. I think there's a bunch of different meanings, but we like
Of course.
it. Out of breath.
I think it's great. I think it hits all things. We're going to give our opinions on shit. We're
Right.
going to, whether you like it or not, I think we're going to try to be pretty honest on this podcast. Also, we're chubby, so we need a lot of oxygen.
Listen,
It hits all aspects.
we're gonna keep this. We'll keep this conversation going about what the podcast is going to be.
Yeah, I think it's going to hit a little bit about everything.
Yeah, and obviously,
We don't want hopefully when people are listening, and hopefully we gain more listeners, and we're not doing this to explode in listeners. We want people to listen to these podcasts that want to get away for an hour a week or 2 hours a week, or if you keep listening to us more. We want to put out some content out there, things that are fun. We just want to fuck around a little bit and have a good time.
And we realize that we are one of 550,000 podcasts. Like literally, that's the number.
Is it?
And I also know that there are people out there who had the same conversation. Like, we're so funny. Like we should do a podcast, but we really are that goddamn funny. I think.
Yeah, I think we're just going to be honest.
I'm kidding. No, we're not that funny. But no, I just think that.
Take a compliment wherever I can get it.
I think we're gonna put out some good quality stuff. Like you said, I mean, when I'm in the car, I listen to some podcasts, I listen to music, but we're just gonna be an option for people.
Yeah, we're just here for you guys. So and by you guys again, I say Holly and my girlfriend and Adam's mom.
No,
How are you,
my
Ms.
dad,
Lyons?
my dad listens a little bit.
Yeah,
He likes giving us bit ideas.
I love it.
Some of them are inappropriate. He's an older gentleman from
Really?
Boston, but no, he's got some stuff we might use down the road.
I think it's great, and I think this will really save you money in the long run,
Why?
because this will be more of like a therapy session every single time. I think you'll feel better. You'll get something off your chest. See, here we go. I struck a nerve.
No, I mean I'm getting deja vu because you say this like every episode. Like I mean,
it's true.
maybe I don't know, but I will say that one thing that we are going to do that I think other places don't is that I'm like an open book. You're like an open pamphlet.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
But no, I mean like we got some great stories. I mean we got can I say where you worked in 2004?
I work for the Red Sox.
You were a bat boy were you a bat boy or were you something else?
Yes, I work clubhouse and bat boy. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, that we got some stories there to talk about, and we've lived some pretty. I'd say we've lived some interesting lives that we're gonna share those stories too, and
we'll get there.
and then just sprinkle in some dick jokes and
Yeah,
sports.
keep it low brow.
Yeah, some
Just how everyone likes it.
some Trump stuff.
I'm sure our first comment on YouTube will be some from a Karen in that by accident came to our site looking for breathing techniques. Wait a minute, these guys are horrible.
I suffer from shortness of breath.
I don't find this funny whatsoever. Let's shut them down. Cancel.
Oh, that's great.
Cancel theory. All right.
But no, so we promised by episode 2 we're gonna have an intro music.
Yeah.
We're gonna have outro music.
Even if it's just one guy back here with a thimble.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, we'll work on stuff. We'll see how we get, and then if you guys honestly give it a real watch or a real listen, and you guys have something to say, more welcome to rip on us in the comments.
And if you don't listen, you're dead to us. Go fuck yourself.
I could care less.
Yeah.
All right.
But until then, we'll see you next week.
All right. Later, guys.
Bye.